Alright, how's it going today, guys? We are going to work on some filter stuff today. So, last time we were here, we got our aluminum done, which I just screwed up, made the wrong one. There we go. So, let's change that over. Make some bolts. We got 32 of them out of 4. We're going to throw these in here in the lathe and get us some screws made. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for right now. And we're going to head over to the other factory for a second. And we're going to make some aluminum plates. As remember, aluminum is a low tier material, so it can be ran through the low heat extruder. And I actually have a plate mold for it. I'm going to do 16 of these. Probably don't need quite that many for today, but can never have too many. So I could have ran the bolts through here as well, but I figured I need them over there to get put into the lathe, so why not? And let's, what is it I need? A screwdriver and a hammer. Where is this thing? There it is, screwdriver and a hammer. Alright, so turn that off. We're going to go ahead and grab our screwdriver and our hammer from over here. And we're going to take them over to the other side. And we're going to make some covers today. Now, the other thing that we're going to need for these is going to be foil. We're going to need zinc foil. And the only problem with that is that Greg refuses to allow us to do foil in a extruder if it isn't metal, which I completely don't agree with his reasoning for. But again, it's Greg's mod. I can't force him to do anything about that. Because he says that if he allowed you to make zinc foil in the extruder, there would be no reason for you to make the machine that you make zinc foil in. And I argue, well, there's a curve plate extruder shape which would keep you from making the machine that curves your plates for you. And apparently he doesn't agree with that. Now, granted, the machine that makes the foil is way cheaper on power than what this extruder is. But, again, his mod, he does what he wants. I, on the other hand, am just going to make my foil with the anvil because I really can't be bothered to make that machine right now and power it with a boiler. And once I get to where I can either use an engine or something like, or a motor, then I will do so. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and just make them on the anvil, which needs to be on the small side. So, there we go. So we are going to make all 16 of those covers, and then we are going to make fluid and item filters. So the fluid filter is in the corner, the item filter is on the sides. So these are pipe covers, basically. So what we're gonna do is there is these that keep ending up here, and I need to deal with them. So for right now, we're going to go downstairs, and granted I can use a box for this, but I really don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'm going to put in a filter right here. I'll put that on there, and I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to open that way. And now if we go upstairs, well, we don't even have to go upstairs. Come right here, we put that in there, and they're going to end up right there. Perfect. Alright, so that is going to be how I don't know why I took that crate out. That is going to be how I deal with those cinnabar for right now. I will change that over later when we go over the full block filters, which will probably be our next video. And then now we got to deal with fluids. And I told you guys I was going to run a whole bunch of filters through here, and the main one I need to get done is the water one. So I need to get something with water in it so I can set that filter. And I happen to make over here this measuring pot, which, by the way, I discussed it with Greg. Greg most definitely did not fix the mixing bowl with the acid thing. That mixing bowl's never been able to take acids. So whoever told me that they were able to cheat it with that was wrong, or Bear misunderstood, and they were talking about the not getting to tungsten and using the stainless steel and stainless steel crucible for the aluminum stuff at the end. The stuff that I used this for. The aluminum fluoride, that's it. So that might have been the problem. It's been a long time. There we go. That is now set. So then I can put in a rubber pipe coming off of there, and I can run it to the same pipe that I run to this one, which this one goes over and connects right here. So yep, that is a water pipe. So even though there are acids in the other side of the pipe, they're never going to get through there because of that fluid filter. Now, the one thing I do need to remind you, or I do need to let you know about, is fluid pipes can go, or fluid filters can go in the middle of a pipe because the actual pipe contains fluids. And you can see here that says 6 liters of fluid is in that pipe that I hit. In the rest of that network, there's 173 water, 120 aluminum fluoride, 1864 molten cryolite. So none of that's ever going to get into this pipe. Only the water will. The rest of it will go this way. But the item pipes filters, you cannot put them mid-pipe, because these pipes are basically a roadmap to where they need to go. It has to be on the destination. That's why when I was down here, I used a box for the filter to go to. Like if I took, let's get rid of these for a second. If I took this off and I put a pipe here, and then we open this up like that, and we put the box there, and I put my hopper back here, and I put that right there. Okay, Greg, you made me a liar. Last time I tried this, he told me it wouldn't work. I don't know how it would just work, but it worked. But now tiny dust is coming through there as well. That's what it is. Okay. It's completely ignoring the filter because it doesn't see the filter being there between the pipe. That's what it is. So this is the destination for everything right now, because it has no idea this is here because it's not the destination. So don't get confused like I just did and think that was going to work. But now you'll notice that I'll even grab all of these and we'll put all of them back in right here. And the only one that's going to end up in there is what we have on the filter. Yep, perfect. So make sure your item ones are at the end of the line. Make sure it's at a destination. Now, you can also use the extenders. They will work as well. As if I'm remembering this correctly, which we'll get into that next time when we mess with the full block ones, but I do believe they'll work too. But just remember, fluid pipes actually contain fluids. Item pipes are a roadmap. The items are not actually going through, so it has to be at a destination for those. Fluid pipes are perfectly fine being in the middle of a line. And that is going to be it for today for fluids and item pipes, basic ones. Like I said, next time we're going to get into the full block filters, which is going to be these right here. And we'll go ahead and make all three and look at how they work. And I'm actually going to be using them for my ore processing here. At least the two of the three. And I'll show you that next time. So I'm going to have a stream probably in a couple days. And we're going to go through and set up a whole bunch of these fluid filters all over. And I will see you guys there. Have a good one.